Okay folks, today we're going to test this awesome 1972 Pontiac Grand Prix AM FM stereo radio. This is the top dog radio of back then. It will fit 1969 to 1972 Grand Prix. I believe with this faceplate, which the faceplate number is 7307455, this will also fit 69 to 72 Pontiac GTOs. Now, if your radio has a different casting number faceplate on it, like that out of a Firebird, you can take this faceplate off, which is just a matter of taking out 4 1/4-inch screws here, and then 2 5/8 like nuts here that hold these shafts in place. And you just swap this off, put the one off of your radio onto it. Even an AM radio, it's the same faceplate, and you can use this in a Firebird or whatever you want to use it in. There's no knobs included with this radio. I put this one on here just for the test. That said, if you end up needing knobs, let me know. The knobs on these radios are the same as the factory AM radio, with the exception of the inner knob on this side, which controls a speaker fader, I believe. Anyway, radio's in really good shape. You'll see more in the pictures, but the push buttons are real nice. The lens, the dial is nice. It fully flips from AM to FM, which is great. The original part tag is here. It reads 22GFM2, which one of the 2's is Pontiac. The second one shows that it's 1972. G shows that it's from a Grand Prix, and then FM shows that it's AM FM stereo. Again, you'll see more in the pictures, but a really nice unit. It was just fully serviced by a gentleman who's fully Delco trained and probably has been servicing these radios for longer than I've been alive. It was not cheap, so $215 is what it cost, plus the shipping here and there. So probably near $300 to get this radio serviced, but well worth it. A really nice working unit. It's warranted for 30 days. Anyway, we're going to test it. Couple things before we start. My AM signal is weak here where I live, and that's because I live deep in a valley and we're in a steel building here. So you'll hear some feedback from the steel building, and the reception is just weak in general just because we're in the valley. So something to keep in mind. Also, we're hooked up to just a 12-volt power supply here that's only 3 amps. So what that does is these stereo radios have a lot of draw when they first start up. So you'll hear like some popping when it first starts up, and that's just the radio trying to get started. That won't happen when it's in the car. That is just because it doesn't have much amperage going to it. Okay, here we go. So that's that. So you hear that popping? That's just it trying to get going. Now we're up and running. So we'll find our first. So there's probably the first station that we'll get here. So I'll just start here.
So bad in California, people are moving to Mexico City to live. You know, a country that's run by. Doing is important, that it's needed, that it
really
is
nice.
Having an for my house, they last so long. Basketball. We were making some fun of
Anyway, real nice AM.
Ready for real life conversations in just a few weeks.
We'll switch over to FM now. Like I said, this is a stereo model. So the red dot you see in the center here will turn on when there's a strong FM stereo signal tuned in. So you'll see it kind of turning on and off as we go through the dial, and that's normal because it only comes on when it's got a strong signal. It gets nice and loud. There's no crackling when you adjust the volume.
On sale now through Ticketmaster. Produced by Live Nation. EFM from your phone or cable app.
You'll see it
worldwide.
But on the other hand,
see, you see it kind of flickering there? That's because it's not that strong of a signal. Then it came back in, see? See, it went off, back on.
Hey Tom, the Central Coast's #1 for new country.
So you see again, off, on.
How did that happen?
Okay, finally we'll show you all the push buttons work here. You already saw AM and FM, but there they are again. And finally I'll show you how to set a push button. So, we'll find a station we like here. Let's say we like this station. Pick whatever push button you like, you pull it out, push it back in. No matter where we go, we can go right back to where we were. If you've been looking for an AM/FM stereo radio for your 69 to 72 Pontiac, don't miss this one. These are getting more and more rare every day. Every time one sells, it ends up in a car and it just doesn't come up on the market again. There can't be very many more of these left. They were rare when they were new. The FM stereo option was so expensive that just not that many of these were made. And anyway, if you've been looking for one, guys. Oh, one more thing. I got to show you that both audio channels work. So right now, I think we're on the rear channel right here. So the other channel is right on the other side of this power. So I'm going to take this off and I'll show you that. There you go. So we're on the other one there. So anyway, just wanted to show you that they both work. So again, this radio has a 30-day warranty. It was just fully serviced. Don't miss it, guys.